Hey guys!
What's going on?
Welcome back to our channel. How you guys doing? Leave a comment. Let us know.
Subscribe.
So today we are back with another story time. Guess what, guys? We got suspended. Can you believe that? Me, innocent old Jess, getting suspended? It was a hard time for me, man. It's hard times. But it's Blaine's fault if anybody asks.
Yeah, it's my fault, guys. So hear this. So imagine 2 months into a relationship.
Oh yeah.
Young kids.
I started a new school.
Brand new school. I've been at Crawford all my life.
Literally.
And I get suspended.
This isn't his first time getting suspended, just saying.
Not like this. So Crawford does this thing when they take you to Camp Brenda for a couple days. What is it? Outdoor ed? That's what they used to call it.
I have no idea.
I don't know. So they take you to Camp Brenda for a couple days from...
Where's Camp Brenda?
I don't know.
Oh, never mind.
So for all you guys who don't know Camp Brenda, so it's the Seventh-day Adventist campgrounds or whatever.
It's like dorms kind of thing. It's not like camping outside. It's like housing camping. Yeah.
In cabins.
Yeah, in cabins.
So we go down there every grade from, I think it's grade 9 to 12. So you go down there.
High
Jessica
school.
was in
Grade 11
at the time. I was in grade 12. So it's my last year at Crawford.
My
Mind
first year.
My first semester, I was only there for one class. And she was there all day. So we go to Camp Brenda now and we're there.
Day one. This is day one.
Jessica's not feeling well.
No.
She's having stomach pains.
That
I don't know what's
veggie
going
food?
on with her.
That veggie food did not get along with me, guys.
So if you guys know me, I don't like to eat out. Like, I don't eat from people. Yeah, I'm a chef, but like, I don't try people's food. Like, I go to people's houses. If the juice is not red, I'm not drinking it. Straight up. So my mom knew I was going to Camp Brenda, so we went to the store before we went, and we bought a whole heap of goodies to keep me through for the 2 days.
Was it 3 days?
For the 3 days. Yeah. So Jessica's not feeling well, so I'm like, come to my room. I'll give you some juice. I'll give you something to eat, and you'll be fine. Mind you, you can't have girls in your room.
Or guys in the
girls' room. But me being the nice, caring boyfriend that I was.
And me being the greedy girlfriend that I still am, I went in his dorm. Trying to get food, obviously. So I'm in there, he's grabbing out, like I physically go in. I could have just waited at the door, but no. Jessica has to go inside, go upstairs, and like wait for Blaine to bring me this food. So we were in there for maybe not even 5 minutes, guys. Literally, it was grabbing my food and we were going. Then a teacher stands up outside of Blaine's dorm and...
She's missing parts.
I was going to leave that part out.
No. So this is what happened. So I'm like... So we're playing basketball and I'm like to my boys, I'm like, okay, I'm going to go upstairs and get Jessica something to eat and I'll be back. Like, if anything happens, come call me. So Jessica's up there and whatever. And then I forgot who it was. I think it was either Kurt or Cujo. But they ran up to the room
to let us know.
And they're like, yo, Mr. Boyce is coming. Mr. Boyce is coming. So I'm like, all right. I'm like, that's fine. So I'm like, Jessica, you know what? Stay here. I'm like, actually, I watch too much movies. So in movies, I'm like, I see people like hiding under the bed. I see like people hiding in closets and they're gonna get in trouble.
He's like, go under the bed. So, like, I'm like, excuse me? Go under the dusty bed at Camp Brenda? He's like, hide under the bed. Mind you, these are bunk beds. There's nowhere to hide. Like, I could be literally. So I listened to him. I went underneath the dusty bed. Jessica, crawled underneath the bed to hide. Mind you, there's no sheets covering the bottom of the bed.
Hey, there was what's a sleeping bag?
This guy tells me to hide under the bed. I'm like, are you for real?
So I said, Jessica, hide underneath the bed.
Stupid.
I'm going to go and get all the guys and we're going to come crowd the room. So it looks like nothing happened, you know what I mean? Mind you, we could have just walked out and just been...
Exactly.
They would have been like, hey, you shouldn't have been in there, so-and-so. But no, I said, Jessica, hide. And I ran downstairs.
When you hide, that means you're guilty. We weren't guilty. So that was mistake number, 100? What mistake are we at right now?
I forgot. Sorry.
So there, I'm hiding, whatever. The guys all leave the room and leave me there hiding under the dusty
The guys were not
bunk
there.
Bed. No.
We went to get the guys. You forget? We went to get the guys.
Nah, I didn't go anywhere.
You didn't go anywhere. You're hiding underneath the bed. And I said, I'm coming back. I'm going to go get the boys. We're going to crowd the room, right? So I went downstairs to get the boys. And as we're walking up, Jessica's walking down with the teacher. She looked like she was freaking handcuffed.
Honestly, as soon as the teacher came in the room, this is what he did. Right under the bed, like there was literally nowhere to hide, and they're just like, "All right, are you gonna just come out, or like, what are you gonna do?"
Let me tell you.
This is at the top, mind you. Their room was on the top of a hill. So I'm at the top of the hill with all of these teachers, and everyone's downstairs just looking up at me like, "What just happened?" And I had to walk all the way down that hill, past all the students, and go right into the main room.
Let me tell you something. Crawford teachers are smart, but they're not that smart, okay? So behind this little story scene, there was a little pig in the room, okay? There was a little camera, and he was hiding downstairs. So Mr. Boyce didn't just know that Jessica was there, okay?
Somebody told him.
Someone told him that Jessica was in there.
Yeah.
So that's how he just walked straight up to the bed and looked right under that. If no one told him anything, he would have just walked around the room. Oh, no one's in there. Trust me. Trust and believe me.
No. They're not that dumb.
Well, they're not that smart either.
Yeah, they're not that smart either.
So, now Jessica's walking down.
I felt like that was like my walk of shame. Like everybody was like, "Oh my god, like what happened?" I'm just I think, was I crying?
Mind you, like day 15 into the school year.
Honestly.
Brand new student. So now, it's probably like 1:30 or whatever. It's the first night this happened. The first day. Like, we haven't even been on the campground for maybe 5 hours yet. And this happens.
Yeah.
So usually they're like, we're going to send you home.
Yeah, the consequence is being brought back to the school, and then your parents come to pick you up. That's what the consequence is supposed to be. But no, nobody wanted to drive us. It was like a 3-hour drive. Nobody wanted to drive us back to the school. So they made us stay on the grounds and literally sit in a room for the rest of the day.
Don't let Jessica lie to you guys either, okay?
Oh, they made Blaine do that, not me.
She was able to gallivant and be with her friends. I was in custody, okay? I was in jail. I was in Crawford jail.
Literally.
I don't get I don't know how this happened. Like, I legit sat in a room. All day. And had some visitation hours where my friends can come and see me and ask if I'm okay, while Jessica's out there gallivanting and still having all the fun with her friends.
You made me hide under a bed.
No. It's not fair.
I think that was deserved.
So,
they
now,
knew that it was Blaine's fault. He's a bad influence, guys.
Yeah. So, now the next day comes, and we're there for another 2 days, guys.
Yeah.
So, morning time comes, they let me have breakfast with my friends. Right after breakfast, right back into jail. Like 2 visitors every hour asking me if I'm okay.
Bad.
The last time I got to see Jessica, lunchtime. Right? So,
mind you, I was mad at him, so I didn't want to talk to him, because he made me hide under the bed.
So it's the last night now, bonfire, all the students, everything. Why is Blaine still sitting with the teachers?
I was at the bonfire.
Like, she was fine with the teachers, with the counselors, and I'm still in jail. I'm like, what kind of life is this, right? So surprisingly, I thought I was gonna get escorted back in a van alone, but no, I got to go back on the bus. So now we're going back to Toronto now, and if you guys know my mom, I'm like, this is going to be awkward. Like, how is this gonna happen? So I'm like, okay. Well, let me just tell my mom the truth. What happened? So, get back to Toronto now, and Tennille comes to pick me up. Tegan was going to the school too, so Tennille comes to pick Tegan and I up, and we're driving home, and Tennille's like, "Oh, how was the trip?" So
Bad.
I'm like, not what I expected. So she's like, "What happens?" I tell her the story, and she's like, "I feel bad for you. Your goose is cooked." So we get home now, and my mom wasn't home. So I'm like, You know what? I got saved. I'm going to go to sleep. And I'm going to just wake up in the morning. I'll tell my mom in the morning. So I don't have to hear anyone now. Nope. And my mom came home.
Did she wake you up?
She knew what happened. And she woke me up and she said, Blaine, what happened? So I said, Mom, I just wasn't feeling well. So I took her in the room. I gave her this. I gave her that. She's like, okay, go tell your dad. At this point, she's like, I'm not going to handle it because I work at the school. So go tell your dad and we'll send him to the school to deal with it. So
we weren't even supposed to get suspended. We got suspended for like 3 days. The consequence was supposed to be you get brought back home, no more camp. We got suspended for 3 days.
They chose to keep me in jail. So that was already my suspension.
Right? Blaine got double.
Yeah. So now when I get home and I tell my dad this now, my dad's like, no, this is not happening. I'm not letting you get suspended. So we're going to the school. So the next day now we go to the school, and Jessica's mom's like, I'm pulling her out of the school. And my dad's like, I'm taking Blaine out of Crawford because
we paid to go to the school. So for them to suspend us, money. Like, it was like, this wasn't the consequence. Like, this shouldn't be happening. We paid to go here. My mom's like, are you going to be refunding me for those 3 days? Like, what's going to happen? It was just a mess,
I didn't even get to enjoy the trip.
Nope.
That you paid a $150 for or whatever.
Right?
So they're like, oh, we're suspending you. So my dad's like, oh, it's his last year, so I'll just take him out to school. Like, I don't want it to go on his transcript.
It was just a whole mess. Like, our parents were just like, what were you guys doing? Like, what were you guys thinking? New year, new relationship. Weird. Like, if we weren't dating, it wouldn't have been a problem. That's what got me so annoyed. Like, it was just a waste, man. But what did you learn?
No. Hold on.
There's more?
Hold on.
What?
Let me fast forward to the end of the year now. So it's the end of the year comes now. After this, we dealt with this whole situation and it's graduation trip now. So my class, we went to Niagara Falls, Chicago. We checked out Andrews University, a couple other schools. So we're on the bus now. Jessica's not there, but we had a basketball tournament, so she ended up coming to Chicago like on the Saturday night or whatever. So
his friend, the pig.
So listen to this now.
He confessed.
It's like a confessional
on the bus.
So we went to Andrews University and we heard like a
what
good
do they
word.
Call those when you say a testimony?
So this guy went up and he told a testimony. He's like, I feel so bad. I've been battling this all year. And this and this and that. And I'm sorry, Blaine, for telling the teacher this and this and that. And I'm like, you're the one?
Yep.
And the whole trip was just so awkward. Like, the guy couldn't even look at me. But you know what? I'm a forgiving man. I have been renewed now that I know who it was. I didn't do anything to him. We are friends now. But next time, it's me and you, see? The moral of the story is...
don't go to a private school. Kidding. I'm joking.
Don't hide. Actually, nah. Because I don't think I did anything wrong.
Hiding was the wrong point of that. And that was Blaine's idea, so don't hide.
I said I was going to get people. You should
Blaine watches too much TV. Dusty, guys. The bed was dusty. Like, are you guys taking it in?
Can I say something?
No.
Did you enjoy camp?
No.
Did you enjoy camp?
No.
Did you get to go canoeing and stuff? Did you flip over in the canoe? Yeah.
Well,
so you got to flip over in a canoe while I was behind bars.
Anyways, guys. So that's that. My first time getting suspended. Blaine's 10th, so nothing new.
My second.
Thank you guys for tuning in, and I hope to see you guys in the next video.
Please subscribe.
Bye.
Bye.